This is which sign? Autumn thinks otherwise. Autumn reveals all. Autumn be praised. Autumn, show me the way. Was this bowl always here? Almost as if it were meant to be here. A perfect fit. I think that works. Autumn, show me the way. Autumn be praised. Gods are fickle. Autumn does not answer.
Need something, dear? We should investigate Hiram Shaw's church. There may be clues as... Feeling well today, dear?
Is that meant to be an
Another
offering bowl on
artifact
the altar?
Wanda was... I'm curious. Perhaps it will work. Never a dull moment.
I have heard.
The way up within that...
And what?
Whether Chthon reached... Well, he had...
What can you tell me?
One of the first Elder Gods. Chthon is said to have existed for tens of millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth. Believe it or not, he wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
This story...
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how...
In the same way Hydra has worked to... When Chthon...
What do you know about
Transia is your ancestral homeland. It has always... The Abbey...
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always... Chthon himself is said to have...
What was caretaker...
I'm sure it's difficult to remember now. In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day.
That does not sound like the...
Keep in mind, hon, I would say she's earned the... I'm not sure...
Who were the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious... I do know that the Knights of...
What exactly...
Hydra was hardly the first to... Over the
You were there?
Not initially, no. If I had been, I like to think I could have stopped them. I sensed something was wrong.
But Shaw...
Yes.
But you...
I've come to understand.
I know...
I know. Goodbye, for now.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities, Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind. Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Lovecraft, Crowley, Transcendental Magic, Conquest Through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Can I help you?
Peter, what's wrong?
Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Thanks for opening up, Hunter. Hunter, it was a pleasure.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Wonderful. We can use it in the ritual.
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Don't mind me. No one else does.
I want to ask Bruce for help and tell me you found something good. Okay, what's Hydra up to now? This stuff is actionable. This should keep someone busy.
No problem. Friendly neighborhood service at friendly neighborhood prices.
Thanks, Hunter.
I'm ready when you are. Caretaker, time to take it to the next level. All right then.
It's always... You know where to find me, Hunter.
Autumn thinks otherwise. That looks good. Very nice. Interesting. son of Gaia approves.
Hey, boss. I got... Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
I am not sure I am comfortable using this device.
I know, it's not a magic ring or an enchanted meat cleaver. Think of it like a flaming sword, only in this case it's a highly sophisticated, one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. You just stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter. How's it going, boss? Everything's good? Not bad, right? What are we building today?
So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the...
I expect this to be quite impactful. An intriguing possibility.
Don't forget to write.
Ready for more? Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Practice makes perfect.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Do your thing.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Your sense of humor is deliciously wicked. How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Something until we speak again.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not? Good girl, Charlie. What is it, Charlie? Find something?
Hunter? I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon. I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
I am sorry for your loss.
My loss? I haven't given up hope, despite all the signs that I should. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
Lilith does not belong in the Abbey. We kicked her out once. We would just do it again.
A confident boast, but Lilith's power far eclipses your own. How could you possibly evict her?
By relying on all of you.
I see. Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider. A joy to spend time with you, Hunter. Our time together is always illuminating, Hunter. To listen to the whisper.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Hardly a concern for a Sorcerer Supreme.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
We'll handle it post-haste.
Let's do it!
impressive.
A moment.
Watch this.
Now that was something.
Let's...
Nice move.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. Let's give it a go.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Get my head on straight.
They haven't given up yet.
No one will touch you.
It will...
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
We've recovered one of the artifacts. This belongs in a museum.
By the will of the old gods.
Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
Watch and
Just what this battle requires.
Enjoy your nap.
The enemy has the upper hand.
You just made a big mistake.
I've been waiting.
Looks like they have got help.
There's still time for you to run away.
we've recovered one of the artifacts. This belongs in a museum.
It's all coming back to me.